guys, it's Amanda and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you guys my writing/journaling routine. So let's get right into it. I feel as though I have been writing all my life, whether that's simply writing in my diary, journaling my feelings, or creating new worlds through paper and ink. It was only until recently that I had come to the conclusion that I am a writer. The girl with ink stains on her fingers and so many ideas in her head no amount of journals could fit them all. Sometimes I'll write so much my hand will hurt for days. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever be as good as the writers I look up to. Emily Dickinson, the Brontes, Virginia Woolf, Sylvia Plath, William Shakespeare, Edgar Allan Poe, the list goes on. Will the world ever see my work? I hope so. That is why within the last few years I have really begun to take my writing seriously, thus creating a good routine to nurture my creativity and get my pen onto paper. My creative routine has never been the same. It changes as much as I do. Some days I won't write at all, others I'll write for hours on end. Sometimes I'll write poetry or bits of my short stories. Other times I'll simply journal about my day. I believe there is no right or wrong when it comes to creativity. In the words of Sylvia Plath, the worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. My routine at the moment is pretty simple. I sit at my desk, or a table I have taken over with all things academia. I have all my journals with me. Right now, I have 4 journals dedicated to writing. My diary, in which I write my daily musings or use it as a scrapbook. My commonplace book, where I keep my favorite quotes and poems. Then, I have 2 writing notebooks, one being the messy one, with notes and first drafts, and the second being my pretty final draft one. My journals are the most sacred to me. They contain my deepest thoughts and desires, while also containing pieces of art. I love thinking that maybe one day these journals will become like the books I have near me while I write. I set aside at least an hour of creative time a day. Most times it'll be longer, but sometimes it'll only be a few minutes. I'll either write or read, or just end up getting lost between the ink in my journal or the pages of my book. As long as I am creative in some way each day, I am happy. I hope to make my favorite writers proud with my work. Their thoughts and ideas flow through my mind and bless my pen as I write out my own. This is how I write. This is my creative routine, and I hope it has brought you some inspiration or gave you the courage to bring your own pen to paper. I'll leave you today with a quote by John Keating from the Dead Poets Society. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion, and medicine, law, business, engineering. These are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. To quote from Whitman, "O me, O life, of the questions of these recurring, of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish, what good amid these? O me, O life." Answer, that you are here, that life exists, and identity, that the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?